Hello there, it's Jessica, and today I am going to take you around Paris to see where La Dame aux Camélias settings took place. I think we will go to 5 places, and we will start with Rue d'Antan, where Marguerite's apartments are. On y va!
La Dame aux Camélias tells the tragic love story of a Parisian courtesan, Marguerite, and a young man, Armand, who falls deeply in love with her. Our journey begins at 9 Rue d'Antan, or 9 Rue d'Antan, where Dumas set Marguerite's elegant apartment. In the 1840s, this neighborhood, which is near the Palais Garnier, was the heart of fashionable Paris. It was filled with carriages, opera goers, and candlelit salons. For women like Marguerite, it was both a stage and a cage. I read that when La Dame aux Camélias was adapted for the stage, this address became so iconic that the fans would leave Camellias by the building as if Margaret had truly lived here.
I cannot find building number 9 anymore. It's either because I don't have my glasses or it's because it's now the BNP building. But I am walking on the Rue d'Antan and I'm remembering the book and how the main character, our male protagonist, has waited here for Marguerite time and time again, and it's just so romantic. Okay, let's go to the next stop, which is Palais Royal, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, actually, Café Anglais, which is closer. Let's go.
Did you know that this tragic love story is actually based on Alexandre Dumas' rumored relations with the real-life courtesan Marie Duplessis, who died tragically at only 23. Marguerite mirrored Marie Duplessis' life, a beautifully flawed human who was caught in the trappings of societal expectations and hypocrisies.
Okay, so far I've went to 2 places. Now let's go to Opéra Comique, which I know still exists, and it's 2 minutes away from here, hopefully, if I don't get lost.
And this is where Armand first sees Marguerite. Built in the 18th century, the Opéra Comique was one of Paris's most vibrant theaters, a place where the elite came not only for art but also for social display. Here, Armand watches Marguerite in her box, radiant, adored, yet out of his reach. For him, it was love at first sight.
Okay, Opéra Comique successful. Let's go to Palais Royal, which still exists, of course. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I almost missed Vaudeville, which is also one of the oldest restaurants in Paris. It is temporarily closed at the moment, but let's see. Let's see what it looks like close up. Ah, voila, there you go, the old school theater. And yeah, I think they're being renovated, maybe. Let's see, Charlian, le Vaudeville est actuellement fermé pour travaux. Ouais, pour travaux. So it's not permanently closed, it's just for some renovations, which is amazing. It's been here for maybe more than 100 years. This is a typical post-Parisian menu, and now I'm just wondering, what do they order back then? Is it almost the same as today? Ooh, le poireau confit mimosa. Wow, c'est cool. Et voilà, we're in Palais Royal. Okay, I actually, to be perfectly honest, have never been here. This is my first time too. I'm pretty sure that you can go inside here. Just right now, I don't have a ticket also because it's 8 p.m. here now. Let's go to the Columns Mart. It looks awesome. Wow, this looks awesome. Wow, this hallway is amazing. It looks, oh, I can just imagine running around here in the columns with a flowy dress.
In Dumas' time, Palais Royal was lined with cafes, boutiques, and secret apartments. I still saw the cafes and the boutiques, but, well, the secret apartments less so. It was said to be a playground of both the powerful and the scandalous. The Palais Royal represented everything Armand and Marguerite were running from: gossip and the judgment of polite society. Under these halls, you could imagine them walking arm in arm, trying to hold on to their newfound fragile happiness as whispers followed them.
The sponsor of today's video is me.
Are you also introverted but looking for a kindred spirit? Are you also a 20 something trying to figure life out as it goes? Do you like books? Love books? Then subscribe to my channel and we can be bookish and introverted together. I thought I'd spend a Saturday afternoon leaving the noise of Paris to follow Marguerite and Armand to Bougival, the little town along the Seine where they rented their little country cottage.
Hello there. I should have brought my mic. I just realized I just arrived in Bougival and I just learned that that's how you do it. I mean, that's how you pronounce it, Bougival. And it's very quiet, kind of creepy. So, like here, you'll see, maybe it's not abandoned, but the sign looks very creepy. And I'm just walking towards their mairie because usually where the mairie is where the town center is. So, yeah, it's kind of like giving those places where, you know, the quiet little neighborhood where nothing ever happens, but then everything suddenly happens. Wow, I'm just literally walking through a neighborhood. The houses here are so pretty and huge as well. Well, they seem huge to me because, you know, in Paris it's always tiny little apartments. Well, not always, but yeah. Oh, and I'm seeing a guy painting his roof tiles. That is so holy. I am definitely outside of Paris. So, yeah, let us walk towards the mairie and let's see what's there.
In the novel, this was their attempt at peace, their escape from a world that refused to understand their love. Here, they shared days filled with laughter, long walks, and the simplicity of life. It's one of the few moments where they seemed truly happy. But alas, time was actually ticking on them. Bougival itself has a rich history. Later, it would become an artist's haven, beloved by painters like Renoir and Monet, and even Sisley, who captured the same tranquil riverbanks that Marguerite and Armand once saw. It was very quiet when I came to visit. The soft hum of the Seine, the whispering of the trees, as if the world slowed down in here. I understand why Armand and Marguerite would choose this town for their little escape. It's in this little town that their love truly bloomed until it crumpled. Now, when La Dame aux Camélias was first published in the 1840s, it shocked Paris. Not just because of its scandalous heroine, but because Dumas made Marguerite human. He showed that love could exist even in the most condemned corners of society. And like I mentioned, the real story behind it makes it even more haunting.
Okay, so I am now in the bus stop, just waiting for the. There's a big bee. I'm just now waiting for the bus to pick me up, to bring me back to the station. I'm ready to go back to Paris. This town is very quiet. I feel like it's one of those places where you can really settle down and have a quiet little life. Definitely a town to think about when I'm at that stage in my life. Very quaint. There are not a lot of restaurants and big grocery stores, or maybe I'm just not in the right place. But anyway, I'm ready to go back to Paris. I'm getting hungry, and the boulangeries that I've happened to walk by so far are closed. So let's go back to Paris. But what an adventure.
And oh, here's a fun connection. Moulin Rouge was loosely based on La Dame aux Camélias. I was absolutely ecstatic when I read about it. Both stories share that intoxicating mix of love, sacrifice, and people who love too deeply for their own good. So that is it for me today. Thank you for joining me on this literary journey through Paris and its adjacent town. If you enjoyed this little adventure, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and do tell me in the comments below which Parisian love story I should follow next. I do prefer classics. I'll see you in the next book.